Former US President Donald Trump has hailed President Muhammadu Buhari's ban on Twitter, saying it was a victory for the people of Nigeria and a needed check on the excesses of social media giants. Congratulations to the country of Nigeria, who just banned Twitter because they banned their president, Mr. Trump said in a statement issued Tuesday night. Mr. Trump also said he wished it had taken a similar measure when it was banned from the microblogging platform in Nigeria. He called on other world leaders to take stringent aims at Facebook, Twitter, and other big tech players and warned that their reign would soon be over as other competitors would emerge. Mr. Buhari banned Twitter on Friday after the social media firm took down his tweet that apparently threatened genocide against Igbo people of Nigeria's southeast. The action has faced worldwide criticism, and Twitter said it was working to bypass the restriction and restore access to Nigerians. Well, at times you begin to question that can Trump really even say this? But anything is possible, anything can happen. Of course, when you just check his own antecedents, you will like believe, you might want to believe that maybe he says so because a lot of things are out there. But let's whether he said it or he did not say it, but already the thing is already out there, and it is now for everybody to try to react to how they feel about what he said. We could remember even Trump while he was the president, all that he said. And come to think of it, they didn't ban Buhari. They only removed one of the tweets, unlike Donald Trump that they just banned him. How can, what will you have done? Because everybody was hearing all the careless statements he has been making. And fortunately or unfortunately, all these things, when everybody is trying to be selfish, if it favors you, you begin to see it from a different angle. If it does not favor you, you see it from a different angle. That is a human nature. And you see that most of the people who are really supporting Trump, who are really whatever, they are the Igbos. They were supporting him. And I said it that time. If we want to go by what we are hearing, because tomorrow now you can hear that, he didn't say it, he was misquoted. We learned that Twitter, even Joe Igbokwe, what did he do? He posted it that Twitter said, they are sorry, they are going to abide by the rule of Nigeria, this and that, invariably trying to say that they were trying to apologize. But at the end of the day, we came out to understand that it was fake. It was fake, just like Donald Trump used to say everything to him. If it does not favor him, everything is fake. If it favors him, good and fine. The manner at which Trump was going that time, yes, Trump will help the Christians, Trump will do this and that, Trump will do that, and invariably they don't, the position of the man. Of course, he's going to be happy because Twitter dealt with him. But the question is that why didn't he, since he had power? Some people were like, that at that time he was already on his way out, but he had power to do a lot of things. Even if you are going to stay 2 days or 3 days, even if it's going to take another person after 2 or 4 days that you have left to reverse it, but in as much you still have some hours, you still have some days as the president or with the position you are holding, you still have that power within that period. Nobody's going to say, because you have some days left, you can't do a lot of things. Because we always see it, even in Nigerian setting, when you see that an outgoing president or governor, they will begin to make appointments when they know that in 1 week after they must have left, all of those things will be reversed. We have seen it happen. So he should have done the same thing by banning it. Why didn't he ban it? Because that place is not a lawless place. All the power, it does not center on one man, just like we are having in this country. Power there, it's an institution that has been built. You have to follow it through. But unlike Nigeria, anything goes. And that is why they don't want to change the constitution. That is why they don't want to do the right thing. And some people are of the opinion that, forget it. Even if you bring a well-deserved constitution, that Nigeria will still manipulate it, which is a lies from the pit of hell. Why can't we do the right thing? Put the right thing in place. But you cannot be doing the right thing and you can't put a wrong thing in place and begin to say, even if a right constitution is being given to us, that Nigerians will not do better. That is not a yardstick for us to now be managing what is not right. What is not right. So, I don't know where Trump himself got this from. that they banned Buhari. Buhari did not ban them. It is Buhari that banned the teaser. They only remove his tweets, so nobody told him. And what is now going around again now is that the Malamiwu threatened Nigeria that is going to arrest anybody who is using other means to access Twitter from Nigeria. At the end of the day, they say he wanted to delete his own, deactivate his own account. How did he go about it? And people are calling for his arrest because he was able to access, what is it called, to access Twitter. At the end of the day, the supporters and the people who always make excuses for them, they will come and be telling you that this and that, it does not matter. What are you talking about? Don't just go there in the first place. Don't go there in the first place. So until we stand for the right thing, not that, oh, when it favors me, okay, I have to say it that way. If it does not favor me, then I have to change it. When you talk about integrity, you have to stay by it. See, according to what we are hearing, just like I said, he might come tomorrow and say, oh, I didn't say so, oh, they didn't do that. But when you look at how Trump has been, the way he behaved while he was president, of course you can agree that he's not even happy how he was being dealt with, because all of the social media platforms, they banned him. They banned him. No, but not that they just say they remove his tweets because it was just too much. If there's anyone that will even advise somebody or hate somebody, is this Donald Trump? That even all of them were even testifying that Trump, as at that time, was the version of an African leader. Well, fake president. Twitter didn't ban the president of Nigeria like they did you, but only deleted a bad tweet. So stop your disinformation as you always do. Both of you are brothers in failure. So I'm not surprised by your comments and supports. Well, wrong information and wrong write-up. Trump is not a foolish man to utter such words, okay? Has he not uttered worse words than that before? Just like some people were like, oh, Adeboye, there's no way Adeboye would have said, oh, he's going to be using Twitter. He's a church member, will be using Twitter. Oh, the man, my God, my father that I know will never say such a thing. But now you see that it's all over the place now. It's all over the place. It's all over the place. Some people just come. Even yourself, you don't even know yourself what you can do in the next minute. Oh, yes, Adeboye cannot say that. I know my papa. I know my this and that. This and that. He does not talk like that. But now, it's all over the place though. Or it's all over the place, the statement being made. Unless maybe you are not, you don't know what is happening. He said it. So who are you going to be defending now? And before you know, those kind of people, they will change again. They say, yes. They will begin to, when they now realize that he said it, they will begin to tell you that, say, yes, so, yes, we have to support. Some people do not even, are so lazy in thinking. Just be follow. They don't even have time to digest things, anything that they are told. And that's why we're always putting caveats in all of this. Even if he said it, if he did not say it, because tomorrow now, they begin to say, oh, he was taken out of context. Oh, he was misquoted here, there, blah, 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 blah. So, guys, that is just what we have today. Trump hailing Buhari for dealing with Twitter.